Money, everybody. Money. Let's get to it. I appreciate the shit out of everybody for joining in. I know my streams are so freaking random. You don't know if they're going to be at 3 p.m. You don't know if they're going to be at 3 a.m. You don't know if they're going to be at 5 p.m. or 5 a.m. Oh, I get it. I get it. It's a little rough. I am sorry. Let's go ahead and jump into it. No reason to delay the inevitables, right? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Perfect. Here we go. Some Soul Reaver while working. Hell yeah, Graph. I super appreciate you for coming in, man. For sure. I know it's, taking a little bit longer than what I originally anticipated, but like I said, over today and tomorrow, I think I'm gonna be doing this and probably Defiance, so definitely we'll be playing it more. Yo, Stiffy, my dude, I appreciate the shit out of you, brother. I hope you're doing well. Did you just wake up? When'd you wake up, bro? Python, how are you, by the way, man? It has been a minute. Long time no pee. Ha ha ha. It has. What you been playing? I wish I could say that I have been exploring a lot of different games, but really, I honestly took a break for a week and only thought it was like 4 or 5 days, but I come back and it said 7, and I was like, what the fuck? 10 minutes before you started, maybe 20. Oh, gotcha. Okay, dope. Tried Defiance again after going through these. Yeah. Graph, when I played Defiance a year to a year and a half ago, bro. The same fucking thing, bro. The fixed camera is like... It was... I mean, I also... I think I had to play it on mouse and keyboard, too. So I think it was like even harder because of I'm used to playing with controller and shit, you know what I mean? When it comes to games like this. So moving with WSAD and the mouse and keyboard with fixed camera, oh, it was rough. It was definitely awful. Alright, let's take a hit of this. Cheers, everybody, and then we'll get into it. Hey, my dude. Alien, welcome in, bro. I appreciate the shit out of that sub. Long time no see for you. Me and Stiffy was talking about you earlier. We was always, like always, been talking about the good stuff. So, cheers to everyone. Alright. That's why they didn't remaster Defiance, because they didn't have resources to implement the free camera. Have to render all new camera angles and shit. You know, that does make sense. However, I think after these releases, and after people has gotten into this series a little bit more, it might fund them the resources and the money and shit that they need to actually make it happen. Alien, I definitely do dig Marvel Rivals. I played it. I played it for about 6 hours. I definitely will say I like Venom. Venom's my main dude. Doing pretty good, been chilling, hell yeah. I imagine you, that was my next question, was what you've been into. I imagine you've been playing a bunch of Marvel Rivals. Yeah, for sure. We have waited a fucking quarter of a century for these games to come back in some way, shape, or form, haven't we? You mean Iron Man? Iron Man was one of the other ones I actually tried. I've only ever tried like 4 characters. And Iron Man was definitely one of them, and the reason I wanted to try Iron Man was the flying ability. I mean, the verticality seemed very fucking sweet. You know, and then it depends on like what you're playing with on if you can even kill that verticality. Deadpool. Alright, alright. I can only imagine they can only add so many, right? There's only so many superheroes. And I don't think there's anything down there worth getting. And that is another thing, like Graf said this morning, that we don't have to worry about like extras. Or yesterday morning. I don't know, my days is all blended together. I've gotten fucking, I got me a 2-hour nap. I got me a 2-hour nap in the last however long. Alien, add me up though. We'll play some Marvel Rivals together, brother. Hey!
Still hate you, but you got a pretty awesome collection on newbie max. Still hate you, but you got a pretty awesome collection. Still hate you, but you got a pretty awesome collection.
Yeah, I got them from the 70s. It's like masturbating. Yeah, I got them from the 70s and 90s. It's like masturbating in a time machine. It's like masturbating in a time machine.
Oh, shit. That is like the best holiday movie. I need to watch that. And my Christmas movie also that I need to watch, I might even watch it after this stream, is Van Helsing. I really like that. It's not really like a Christmas movie, but for me it's like, I mean, they spend the winter in Transylvania and it's cold as fuck, and you know what I mean? Like, so for me it's like a holiday. Once a year I'll watch Van Helsing. Die Hard. People in their Die Hard being a Christmas movie. You know, fun fact, I've never seen a Die Hard movie. Alright, here we go.
I had no choice but to act purely on blind faith. There was no way to tell what error this device was tuned to, and I had neither the knowledge nor the means to set the machine myself. I hesitated only briefly. Then, throwing the switch, I hurled myself into oblivion and relinquished my will to the hand of fate.
Raziel has no idea what he just did. However, he knows he just got out of the future. Eight Crazy Nights, yeah, that's a good one. The Adam Sandler one. I saw that like once or twice, like twice when I was a kid. That's an older one. The animated one. That was a real good one. Graph, look. I don't understand something, and maybe you understand it a little bit more than me. But you see Raziel, you see the old graphics versus the new graphics, right? It's pretty fucking sweet, right? However, I noticed this on his back. The emblem. Whatever emblem or symbol that is on the back, they completely did away with it on the scarf. I would have really liked to see what that is. What is it then? Is it legitimately just the layers of the scarf? Because it looks like some sort of symbol. Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, I think rather than it looking like some sort of symbol, I think they could have done it with fucking shadow effects better or something. Never mind. I thought it was a symbol. Ha ha! Yeah, yes, I did. We're drinking on some citrus green tea, some Attack on Titan flavor. Now, we have no idea what time period we just came to. Raziel said he has hurled himself into oblivion, so it's about to be a guess and check. If you look in the first one. Okay. Gotcha. Didn't notice it. Never even noticed it. Well, maybe I didn't pay attention that hard. Maybe I like actually noticed it, but you know what I mean? Either way, that's pretty sweet. I like the interesting facts, bro. I like it how I've got such a good niche to this, like such a good interest to this game and have for fucking a quarter of a century at this point. And, I can actually talk to others that have the same fucking mindset of, because growing up and then even throughout my years, like I can even ask everybody in the warehouse that I work for, and they like 5 out of like 35, like 45 people might even have heard of this game type deal. Maybe not even 5. You know what I mean? Let alone them actually digging the fucking, you know, liking the actual, you know, lore and everything. So having a person like you is pretty dope, like an encyclopedia, somebody I can relate to with the content, you know what I mean? Same with everybody with every other thing that they're into. What is Ubisoft's new? What's NFT? Not for trade?
Beyond all hope and against all probability, it seemed that the device had unerringly delivered me to the era I sought. For these were Sarafan banners, and these vampires apparently the victims of their crusade. The coincidence seemed too convenient to naively ascribe to fate. But whether my opportune arrival had been orchestrated by Mobius or some other influence, I didn't know. If Janos Ordrin still lived, I would find him. But I was wary of further deception and resolved to tread carefully.
Yeah, my bad. I muted my mic so I wouldn't talk, and then that happened. Alien, can you refund him 2 out of those 3 by chance, buddy? It's definitely a bad timing. But either way, homie. Yeah, either way. You know how it is over here. Gotta head to PC. I mean, yeah, if you don't want to, I was gonna say I think I got like 24 hours, and then over on YouTube I also shouted out Mariuza. I just say Mari. just because the whole name is it's a nice name. I like it and it's unique, but do I know how to properly pronounce it? No. And do I want to butcher it? No. Alright, so, I have no idea where to go. I legitimately missed the last, like, 25 seconds of that cutscene. Not even 25 seconds, it was like 15, but he stepped out. He said that, the Seraphim banners, he said it has put me in the era that I actually saw. And then, yeah. So let's open up our map and see what we got here. We got this up here. I got the Air Reaver in the fuck did I get it? It wasn't here, I can tell you that. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I remember. It is this way. I gotta go all the way around and then, because when I went to the new era, it actually cleared a pathway. Just made a little climbing thing on the wall. That way I could get to the one place. So we gotta go back this way. All you see is giveaway entries. What? How is that even possible? Mari, over on YouTube, how are you doing? Nice to see you. I appreciate you every time you swing through. Definitely, definitely, definitely brightens my day. Anybody and everybody's familiar names or unfamiliar names. Conversations or no conversations. It's all the same. Well, I mean, I guess you don't have to worry about it all like that, Alien. If, I mean, he ain't worried about it, because I did mute the damn thing. Didn't I? Or did y'all still hear all three of them? I thought I muted it. Little unknown secret. Air Reaver prevents Raziel from slow walking in the mud too. Supposed to simulate him being. Okay. What? Typhon, have you you played this series? I know we've talked about it. Have you dug into it any? I know you said that you wanted to. Look at that. That's so sexy. I will say I wish they didn't make the Soul Reaver the actual fucking Wraith Blade on this game. That skinny. You know what I mean? On number 1 it like stood out. It was big, it was bulky. It looked nice.
For all the butchery of Mobius's crusade, this massacre was somehow more chilling. The killing fields of the Seraphim betrayed a kind of orderly ruthlessness, the cold-blooded righteousness of the true believer.
Yeah, I instantly didn't like it, homie. I instantly was like, bro, look at it. Which, I mean, I like the whole implementation of, you know, the Soul Reaver. But for me, it's a factor of, like, it could have been, like, more potent. Like, even in the, you remastered the damn game. Like, just because it looks like that in number 1, like in the originals, don't mean you can't, like, beefcake it a little bit, you know? Alien, I appreciate the shit out of that, homie. For sure. Oh, and also, Graph, you probably know this, but another fun fact is, quote me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I heard this somewhere, down along the lore videos. The Soul Reaver was actually a weapon that was supposed to be used in a game that I also played as a kid and enjoyed a fuck ton, called Too Human. The Soul Reaver was originally intended for a game called Too Human. Yep. See? Look at that. Oh! I enjoyed the fuck out of that game. Wait. I think I just got caught up in talking. I need to go back this way. Yeah, I explained that to, where the fuck do I go then? I explained that in like my first or second part of this too. And I can only imagine it's supposed to be called Shifter just for the sheer fact of, obviously shifting realms, you know, and then when they combine the series, I think it's back here. I think I just messed up. Yeah, Amy, what was her name? Amy Hennig? She's, is there any what am I missing here? I thought there was... She's a champ. I mean, she's still obviously doing shit. Like, what's her most recent work other than, Uncharted's? I know she's, Last of Us? Did she also write the Last of Us series? I know she did something else. I forget. Alright, I got to figure out here where to go. My dude said back to the way where you get the air reaver. But alright. So the only thing I can really think is I'm supposed to progress and keep this. Okay. Let's see here. Did some Marvel game. Am I missing a way to power the jump? Oh, it's fucking right here. I knew the ones was on the floor. I just thought maybe I was missing a way to, like, propel my high jump higher. And I knew it was in this room, just for the sheer fact of it played a cinematic, you know what I mean? Like if it linear games like that, if it plays a cinematic, it's like, oh, I'm headed in the right direction. Or I've always played off of the mindset of if it spawns in enemies, I'm heading somewhere new.
By all that is holy! Here at last, in the flesh, I beheld my former brothers in arms, the warrior priests of the Sarafan Order. Their lives devoted solely to the annihilation of the vampire plague. And while I confess, I felt a twinge of longing, a pang of grief for what I had believed was my lost virtue, I regarded them now with none of the reverence I formerly felt. For I had seen the human face of the vampires, and now I beheld the monstrousness of these men.
There's another one!
When you come to grips with reality that you're part of the fucking problem.
Return to hell!
Get wrecked, losers! Get wrecked, losers! He's a natural fucking assassin with this sword, I tell ya. Woo! Damn straight, poor Seraphim. Seraphim, dead! Dead! I tell you. Oh, natural with this sword I am. Looks like something I can climb on. So hungry this morning for no reason. Well, you know what to fucking do, dude. You need to put some shit in your damn belly.
Return to hell!
That's the part that you're trying to attain. You just need to be like nonchalantly not give a fuck what you put in your body for why you do what you do. So just didn't take all them cows. Hey, I need this motherfucker. I was about to throw the sword at him. I ain't even gonna lie. What are you doing? Give me your soul! I don't even have to fight you, bro. Damn, there's a lot of them. Now this guy I'm gonna have to whip. Alright. pull this, open this up. Well, damn, it actually looks like a town that you could live in right now. I mean, like maybe people lived in it.
Free your soul, demon.
Hey.
Free your soul, demon.
There we go, there we go. Getting them 3 or 4 piece combos in. We all like combos. Hey, there you go, alien. The chainsaw man, tub G fuel. That's pretty sweet. There's been a few ones recently that I've wanted to get that I haven't been able to, but tell you what, I got Christmas taken care of. Now it's on to bigger and better things, so I might be able to pull that off in the next couple of weeks.
Return to hell.
I kind of wanted the Sonic one. That Sonic one was pretty dope. Why are you not dodging, Graziel? Oh yeah, that's a good one. I saw that. I actually like that. I'm usually not a fan of like, cause PewDiePie gets reskinned a lot, which I'm all right with, of course. But like, I don't know. Half of them, it's like, man, why is there another reskin? But at least this, you know, the Bro Blast or whatever it is, the Bro. I think it's Bro Fist, isn't it?
Free your soul, demon.
That one I was actually like, hey, that's fucking sweet. Bro Fist Blast, got you. Alright. Whoa.
Free your soul, demon. There's one.
Oh, I don't need to get into... What's this way? I wonder if I can get up here now. I wonder if there's a door in here. Probably not, but you know what? We'll run check.
Free your soul, demon.
I almost feel like this is something, but I have no idea. It is what it is what it is. If it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. Hey, what is hitting me? Are they really hitting me like that? Bro. It definitely was, wasn't it?
Come here, you devil.
Guard me, brothers.
You shall not be guarded. Your brothers can't even fucking guard themselves. You absolute devil, you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh! 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 I'm not even gonna kill you. If I don't have to, I'm not going to, right? Nah, I mean, there's no reason to necessarily.
After my long journey, I finally stood on the threshold of enlightenment. For here was Janos Audrin's mountain retreat, intact and unblemished. The upheaval that would one day topple this ancient edifice had not yet occurred. And while I had no certainty that Janos still lived, this scene boded well, for I presumed that the collapse of the retreat must have followed the ancient vampire's demise. There was only one obstacle. How to reach the balcony suspended at that maddening height, so far beyond my reach. For this was the architecture of winged creatures. The tattered ruins of my wings were of no use. I would need to devise some other means into that mountain.
You heard the man. Hey, absolutely fucking dream house. Absolutely what that is. So we got a light, an air, and a darkness over there. We got light, air, and darkness. We got all three of them here. Don't know what I need the dark for. Let's just analyze stuff. Can I swim under here? Oh shit. You're fucking with me. So what's under here? Is there anything even under here, or is this just something to waste your fucking time on?
Over there.
Spectral realm, it says. Switch to the spectral realm. Alright. So we come right up in here, but since the door closes, is it going to be... Hey! Will you not? Will you not? Cartman is so freaking mean. Whoa. So I have made my way inside. So we got an eyeball. Then we have that. Do we need that? I think we need to retrieve that. Make you some ramen. There you go. Yeah, because this is the only time. No, you get to come inside Janos's place. In Defiance too, but you don't get to see this, right? right, all right. So I was talking to the wife. So yeah, here, hold on. So there's a crystal. I think that crystal looks like I can hit it with the air. Yeah, Vorador's mansion. Yeah, I remember Vorador's mansion, but I specifically remember Janos's retreat. I don't want to spoil anything. I think that's what also another thing. Because I also don't remember if I'm thinking about... Oh, damn. Is this eye going to see me if I jump across? I also don't know if I'm thinking about Defiance or number 2. Nah, you're good. You're good on that. I was just thinking of... I'm getting... I don't want to spoil, like, this, you know, like, a scene. Like, a very specific scene is all I'm talking about. And I don't know if it's in this game or Defiance. Okay. And yeah, okay. I'm thinking I'm coming up on it. I need to hit that with the light, not the air. Alright. Let's go in this hole. In this wall. Let's see, because that crystal, I don't think I can hit that crystal. That crystal looks like they're just lights. I'm probably fucking being all crazy about it. No, I don't. No, I don't. Stop it. You stop that right now. Okay, so that is how I get inside. So now I need the light. No. The dark. Which is right up here.
Over there.
But how do I get there? Hold on here. Oh, there's an air vent over there. Hold on.
Victory screech!
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Motherfucking victory screech is over here. I like me a victory screech. Yo, Blue! Welcome in, my dude. Welcome in. We are continuing our adventure. Here's my problem though. Is I don't think I can get up here. Oh, I can. Okay.
You do not belong in this world, damned one. Return to hell.
Blue, good morning, homie. Did you just wake up? You been awake? How you doing? What you doing? How you doing? What you doing? Alright, so we got to go back across, grab that dark, run back inside, hit that eyeball, grab the chalice, fill the chalice with blood. I'm just kidding. I have no fucking idea.
Get him.
I'm legitimately just spitballing at this point. Yeah, I fuck up some SpongeBob. I love me some SpongeBob, no doubt about that.
To hell.
Was asleep for a while, but you woke back up. There you go. Cheers to that one, homie. I'm drinking on me some citrus green tea. The Attack on Titan flavor. Can't think of the damn name. It's pretty good. I love me some that green tea. That citrus green tea. That's pretty good. Spinal fluid, yeah. Now I gotta transfer blood from one to another. Well, that was pretty neat. Yeah, I want that kind of security system. You ain't fucking lying, homie. That's golden. Oh, shit, that's good. So, Graph, whenever you played Defiance, did you beat it? Or did you just, like, say, fuck this because of the camera? I mean, I know you probably beat it in the past, but...
The mountain's interior was hollow, I discovered, and graced with soaring architecture unique to its creators. As with the outer facade, these balconies and galleries could only be reached by those gifted with flight. With only my ruined wings to carry me, this towering labyrinth seemed impassable. The object of my quest lay just beyond my grasp. For here, suspended at the apex of the chamber, was the threshold that surely led to the great vampire himself. I didn't know whether Janos Ordran was the monster depicted in the stronghold, or one of the noble creatures memorialized among the ruins of the ancient vampires. And I didn't care. Demon or angel, he alone held the key to my destiny.
Oh, yeah. I just laughed and, I said allow me to be the guinea pig so you can enjoy a playthrough. Not that you couldn't already, because there's probably people streaming it now that this game got remastered and shit. That game's probably getting streamed. But he said, I dumpstered it. I felt you on that, brother, man. I felt you on that. That's why I figured I'd ask. I was like, I wonder if it's possible. I wonder if he actually fucking did it or not. Because I remember when I did it a year and a half ago and a year ago, whatever, and like I said, man, it was definitely rough. Alright, so we're gonna have to look a little bit and play a little bit. Does that sound right? Does that sound good? Hey, how do I put this damn thing down? I gotta put it back on the thing? Well, I mean, I ain't getting fucking the 15 minutes ain't happening. Oh, fuck. What? What? You know, it's probably always been like that, too. I just never, like, ever thought about it. He said achievement if you can solve this within 15 minutes. Come again? I mean, it's not getting solved in 15 minutes. I'm trying to learn still. And I clearly can't get in here, right? No, because I gotta get that open. Okay. Alright. I mean, bro, it's almost like a brand new ass game after you haven't played it in 25 oh, look. In 25 years, you know what I mean? It's almost like a fucking brand new game if you haven't played it in a fucking quarter of a century, bro. Okay. I remember I don't know what that does. I'm about to go into the spectral realm because I'm almost running out of... I need to get that over there. But I don't know what this, I don't know what these are. Oh, wait a minute. What about... Alright, my dude said no spectral. That helps out. Alright. Yeah, Soul Reaver 1 I never really I knew the story, I played the game, I beat it, but it never it was more complex back in the day for me when I was fucking, you know, 7 years old, 6, 7 years old. As far as going through different portals, them not holding your hand and legitimately telling you where to go, having to listen to the story, not having a map, or maybe there was a compass or something. I don't... You know, there was multiple things back in the day. But, I mean, that's the same for, Metal Gear Solid game. You know what I mean? There's so many different games, just for the sheer fact of... I mean, you know, Majora's Ocarina of Time, the Zelda games. Definitely. See my. Completed your own made-up challenge in the game? Is it like a collect literally every spirit? Oh, that's pretty sweet. Hell yeah, that's pretty dope. Alright, so I'm thinking the air vent is just a way to get back up to the second story. I'm not under the impression that it has to do anything with the puzzle. So you sit the motherfucker down and it disappears. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Alright. Word. Word. Where did I get the light? I think it was down on the ground, wasn't it? Down here? Yep, right there. Is that the link to it? So let's go this way. And then this is going to take us up. Hey, look at it. That's dope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You wouldn't. Wow, there's like 20 weapons in the game. You wouldn't even think that just playing it.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. Hey, 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 hey. My dude with the sub. I hope that was fucking meant. You know? My dude, I appreciate that for sure. Alright, so we got that. And we can fill that. There's gotta be something in here. Why is that there? Nah, that sub was, or that sound that you heard, the Dylan, you son of a, that was his walk-on through Blurp. That wasn't the sub, sound. Wait, so hold on here. How do I... If I take this blood, these are gonna disappear, ain't it? Oh! Well, that fucking helps. A lot. Alright. I get the bridge back from back and forth. No, there's no bridge there. Okay. I don't think I need this one as much as I'm going to need this dart. Nesso, how are you doing, no? What are you doing, buddy? Good to see you, homie. Alright, and again, I'm thinking those air vents are legitimately just places to get back up. It's going to lift us up to the other... Oh, wait a minute. Section. There we go. Not having any luck. Damn. That's one of the worst things to not have luck with, you know what I mean? I didn't necessarily need to do that. Because I've got this one up here. I forgot. My dude took a shower though. He's feeling all so fresh and so clean. Uh-huh. Let's take this over here. Should make me a bridge. Alright, on to the 3rd floor. Now where? Hold on here, hold on. Hit that with the air, hit that with the light. What? What the fuck? What the fuck? Let's go over here, see what's over here. Okay. So I'm going to assume that the other one... Yep, right there he is. And I have to get there in order to jump over there. So this is going to be a shortcut of some sort. And I'm going to need to hit... Oh. No. Okay. Alright. So I got the dark. I'm gonna need the air. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the air other than hit that. And then there's that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you fucking serious? Favorite brother, like Raziel's brothers? I want to say probably I want to say Malchiah. The power he gave, the hideous creature he, the hideous creature he turned into, which granted they all kind of turned into hideous creatures, but, I think he was definitely, it plays a super substantial part in the game, like in the series, as well as I feel like I really enjoy the, his name too. I really like the name too. Absolutely. Typhon, I appreciate the shit out of you, buddy. Much love, take care, and be safe. I will see you another time, man. For sure. We're going to do our best to finish this up. Which, there's no doing our best. It's getting finished. It's getting finished. Need that. Go over here. Fish boy? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, you know, and that's another one that's like super, you know, important to. I mean, I think all of his powers obviously, you know, become like, it's what establishes Raziel as Raziel, but swimming is another fucking huge one that, you know what I mean, he took advantage of and ran with it because he was a vampire, so it like helped out so fucking much. I did like that. I wish the fights was a little bit more intricate, but there's nothing we can do about that. Well, and that's the thing too, the fan theories make... I think the fan theories make the lore that much better. Alright, I think I'm good now. I can walk across. Not good. Hold on here. I mean, so we can definitely agree that they are all, they're definitely all obviously mechanically easy as fuck. I didn't mind Defiance's combat system though. Not that it was good, but for me it's like I didn't really mind it as much. But I mean, I'm also thinking of like with the controller too. And then also with mouse and keyboard, it didn't seem too bad, I guess. I don't know. Where the fuck do I go here? Hold on. I bet let me see here. Yeah, I gotta figure out where to go here. Oh, I didn't think I could glide across that. That was my problem. I legitimately did not think I could glide across that. So there's that to that. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, and I think that's also why they ended up, see, I just gotta jump across here. I know what, I see what I gotta do. I think, obviously that's one of the reasons I think they ended up not continuing it anymore, is because they may have had, you know, a lot of backlashes from fans like, you know, you. And me, I didn't really think of it too deep like that. You know, I'm gonna be wholehearted. You know, as a fucking 8-year-old kid, I didn't really think of like, hey, this combat engine is fucking terrible. I liked the game for what it was. I liked the lore for what it was, for what it is, and what it was, of course. And yeah, so like for me, I didn't really think of it like that. And even I don't know, and even I guess playing it a year and a half ago, playing Defiance a year and a half ago, I didn't really think of it as, like, these are... Because Soul Reaver 1 didn't have, like, super hard puzzles. It had tedious puzzles, you know what I mean? Like, the mechanics of the puzzle was flipping the block, doing this, putting it in its hole. Or running around, hitting this bell, going over here, hitting this bell, and, like, the puzzles was there... But, and the puzzles are here too, but they're not like super fucking complex. So I didn't really think of it like that. There is some of them that'll give me a run for my money, but... Alright, so we're good to go ahead and grab one of these. Jump down here, fill it up, come up here and start filling these. Word. I think another thing, I was a big sucker because I got lost in the whole switching back and forth from Raziel to Kane, and I was a sucker for that play style and what they brought to, you know, to the table with what that had to offer. So I didn't ever truly like think of it as like a one-sided combat system or a one-sided, you know, thing to do at all, really. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the exploration, that's the thing though, man. I can't believe that Soul Reaver 1 was as open world as it was anyway. Like, it had an exploration theme, but like, so did, I guess, Blood Omen 1. Blood Omen 2 was more linear. Blood Omen 2 and Soul Reaver 2. What was it? What got made first? I know what came out for... I think Blood Omen 2 came out before Soul Reaver 2. I don't know. I forget the releases of them, but I know one of them was made before the other one. That's why Blood Omen 2 isn't as, like, graphically good as this game or something. Soul Reaver 2 was first? Gotcha. Yeah, I really enjoy Blood Omen 1 and Blood Omen 2. Again, for what it is. Like, obviously we can say that Blood Omen 2 has its very, very, very fell swoops when it comes to the good stuff it has to offer. But like the combat system, I kind of enjoyed for what it was at the time. I enjoyed the different weapon mechanics, the different execution mechanics, the different powers that you could get with playing Kane, the telekinesis and stuff. There was a lot in that game that I truly liked. I think if I had one complaint, I think it was the blood sucking. Spent like 10%, 15% of my playthrough sucking people's blood. It was just so long. You know what I mean? I wouldn't like... So hear me out. Before I go into this room, because I know some shit's about to happen. I would not like a Blood Omen 1 remaster as much as I would like a Blood Omen 1 remake. A game like that needs remade. It doesn't need remastered, I don't think. Remastering is keeping the same, you know, mechanics, the same fucking view, the same this. Whereas if you look at, you know, Final Fantasy VII versus Final Fantasy VII Remake, I think that is the scale that Blood Omen 1 truly fucking needs. You know what I mean? I think that's going to be hard to do, but a remaster isn't going to do nothing but make textures look better. You're still going to be playing top-down in 3D. You're still going to have the same feel and stuff. So, like, I mean, it would almost roughly be the same game because of the graphical leaps that you're going to see and everything else that you're going to see. The difference of isn't truly going to be, I don't think, substantially different. As in, like, with this being a 3D game, you know, Soul Reaver 1 and 2, you're seeing a giant difference in certain things because it's a 3D rendering aspect. I mean, yeah, I mean, but if there is one game that I want to see the love put into for a complete, solid, ground-up remake, it would be Blood Omen 1. Yeah, absolutely. All completely done, and maybe we're at the point now to where it's going to happen. You know what I mean? Like, maybe, you know, people like me, people like you, and, you know, the fans and anybody else who want to give the games a try and, you know, actually purchase it and, you know, like, maybe enough money and enough backing. It's possible. There's no doubt it's possible, really. But, yeah. So, for sure, man, I enjoy the convo. Sorry for the rant. But appreciate you backing me on that one too, because I'm telling you, I think a 3D, like a reimagined fucking remake of Blood Omen 1 would be disgustingly good. I mean, Blood Omen 1 was one of the first game. It was the first game that I know of that had a fast travel system. I thought being able to hit your bats and fast travel was the shit. I thought that was the coolest thing there was. Like, I remembered that from the game so fucking hard. And then everything else, you know what I mean? Your morphs, you're transforming into wolves. I mean, bro, Blood Omen 1 was dope. The people chained up on the walls and you just... That was great. Alright, let's go in here. Janos, what's up, dude? I hope you're in here, buddy. We have solved a bunch of riddles and talked a hell of a lot. Everybody watch! Watch! Pay attention!
Janos Audrin?
It is heartening after all these years to hear my name spoken without contempt. Raziel? My child, what have they done to you?
I have been dragged through hell and back. All it seems to reach this moment. But I don't yet know why.
For thousands of years I have waited, alone here, losing faith. At the time of the binding, 9 guardians were called to serve the pillars, and I was summoned as the 10th guardian, the keeper of the Reaver, the weapon of our salvation. Over time, our race died out, until I alone remained, sustained only by my obligation to you and by my guardianship of the blade.
And the other 9? Why did their guardianship not sustain them?
I don't know. As our race dwindled, the humans prospered. I have watched over the centuries as our history faded into myth and finally receded altogether. The humans have forgotten us entirely and claimed the pillars for themselves, wholly ignorant of their true purpose. To them, I am merely a devil, the origin of their vampire plague.
Why would the pillars summon human guardians then, if they are meant to be served by vampires?
The pillars choose their guardians from birth, Raziel, and vampires are no longer born. This is the crux of our dilemma, and this is the terrible irony. With their vampire purge, the members of the Circle have assaulted the very architects of the pillars they are sworn to protect. They have embarked on a treacherous path. With every vampire they kill, the humans are slitting their own throats. They know I'm up here, beyond their reach, and it terrifies them. You can see how they flaunt their kills to torment me, or perhaps simply to lure me out. They have this foolish notion that destroying me will somehow topple our entire bloodline. Thankfully, we're not that fragile.
I have seen them mustering their forces in the village below.
Yes. I don't know what they're plotting, but I fear our time may be bitterly short.
Mankind seems to have brought you only torment and grief. You must hate them.
They fear what they don't understand, and they despise what they fear. But no, I do not hate them.
Vorador does.
He has suffered much. He cannot forgive them.
Should they be forgiven?
They don't understand what they're doing. They are simply unenlightened and vulnerable to manipulation.
So, it's all true then, what Cain and Vorador have told me. I really am some kind of unholy vampire messiah.
Unholy? No. Messiah, perhaps.
I don't like that word. It smells of martyrdom.
Raziel, your role in this world's destiny is more crucial and more benevolent than you've allowed yourself to believe. Your journey will not be easy. Dark powers are allied against you. But I think you already know this. You appear to have been cruelly tested. The binding must be secured, Raziel. The pillars are the lock.
And the Reaver is the key.
Yes.
The Reaver is here. Why do I feel nothing?
The most formidable weapon ever forged by our swordsmiths. They infused the blade with vampiric energy, empowering the Reaver to drain our enemies of their precious lifeblood.
As Janos presented the blade, an inexplicable sense of dread crept over me, more palpable than anything I'd felt before. I was at once horribly repelled by the sword, and yet irresistibly compelled to touch it, to take it up. Please, take it away from me.
I fear you have been followed. You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos! No! My surroundings whirled sickeningly, and I found myself transported safely away from the ambush to an adjacent chamber. Janos had delivered me from the Sarafan, selflessly forfeiting his own safety to preserve my life. And now I feared that my newfound mentor would be slaughtered by the very crusaders I had so recently revered. The irony pierced me, and with dawning horror, I realized that I had been duped by Mobius from the beginning. For the Sarafan had simply followed the path I gullibly blazed through this sanctuary, and had arrived bearing Mobius' staff. Thus armed, they had Janos at their mercy. Through the door, I could hear them battling, less than a dozen paces away. But it may as well have been 1,000 miles, for this barrier was sealed by elemental forces I did not possess. It seemed Janos had conveyed me into the heart of the fire shrine. I thought perhaps if I could galvanize the forge and imbue the Reaver in time, I might have a slim chance of saving Janos from his grisly fate.
Oh, man. It's a hell of a fucking cutscene. That was a hell of a cutscene. Y'all see this? Blue, I'm so fucking glad you're still here, brother. I know that you enjoy the hell out of this game and the lore too, and you've never really experienced it, so like, it really tickles me like pink in order for you to experience things and understand the lore of everything. Like, so amazing. Graf said, you know what they could do actually? A game based solely on Vorador. I could get behind his origin, he rises to the power, etc. Nice different perspective on a new character, and it wouldn't piss too many people off. I think the absence of I mean, I really feel like you know, Simon and what was his name? Michael. I like they would still be in the game. They could still be in the game per se. You know, did Raziel ever speak before he actually got thrown into the abyss? Does he have the same voice before he, you know, got thrown into the abyss? I would imagine so. But at the same time, I'm 100% with you. I really enjoy Vorador's character. I really enjoy what Vorador is about. Every character in this series seems to have their own motive on what they want and what they're doing. So to see it, like you said, from a different perspective, you would also be able to see Kane on the outside, see Michael Bell on the outside, possibly, you know, and it wouldn't be too much work for them because it wouldn't be, you know, it wouldn't be their main games. They wouldn't be the main characters, so they would just have a few lines here and there. You know what I mean? But I really feel like, yeah, that's a good option. Like, there's so many options still to explore. Like, the end of Defiance, we you know, whoever saw that, like, you know, we know about that. The before, you know, the before Kane, you know, like maybe, you know, like his Kane just living as a normal man, like I don't know. I mean, That seems a little boring now that I'm thinking about it, you know? His right, you know, playing with Kane as a normal fucking person, and like I think they started it out right, putting him into the vampire aspect and stuff. So, but yeah, like you said, Vorador or Janos Aldrin and shit, be pretty sweet. Let's save. Scratch that. Even playing as Mal. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Malik was great, you know, like, he's mysterious, you know, so I feel like characters like that would, you know, fill in some of their backstories, because, like, Malik, we know what he's about, we know what happened to him, we know about the ghost, the armor being, you know, putting on him, we like, but we don't fully know, like, how he become about to where he is type deal. What the fuck is going on here? This did nothing. Oh, the fire's fucking behind there. Damn it. Or even down to fucking Mortanius, you know? Okay. Wonder if you'll notice a huge controversy in the next cutscene. The next cutscene has sparked a huge speculation among Soul, a huge speculation. Like for years, or like a newer speculation, or we'll see. That's what, like we was talking about earlier, it's almost like a brand new game, you know what I mean? Because the whole factor of truly not fucking remembering everything because it's been fucking a quarter of a century. Yeah, I figured so. I figured as much. Hold on here. Okay. Well, what the fuck? Hold on here. Whoa! Well, hold on. I see what I'm supposed to do. I see one thing that I'm supposed to do. I was trying to get ahead of the game by looking at shit. Clearly they don't like that. The fire stays lit. Oh, I dropped it. Never mind. Okay. So we're gonna grab one of these and go back up there and light that. Alrighty. More water, please. Do I think I'll need this right now? No. Truthfully, I still don't fucking know what to do. Still don't understand the objective, homie. I'm not even gonna lie. So is the objective to light this? To get a flame across? Stick it in there? Because I feel like I stick my Reaver in there. Alright. Wait, what the fuck just happened? Said I'm on the right track. Well, let's hope. Oh, it don't work like that? It don't work like that, does it? Missing a step. I can't imagine it's that freaking crystal in here. I can't imagine it's that fucking crystal in the air. Look at it. Hooray! Shit. Don't mind if I do. Son. Son. Oh, look at
I plunged the Reaver into that furnace and forged the blade with elemental fire. With the Reaver thus imbued, I was now armed to unlock the elemental barrier and rescue Janos from his executioners.
You hear those? You hear them, do you? Hell yeah. My dude, fuck yeah. We have obtained the Fire Reaver. We hit a good save. We're done in here. I really like how that just turned to fire. Like, that's fucking sweet. Looks like Cheetos. A Cheeto sword. Alright, here we go.
Hold him! Look at his black heart. How it still beats.
The fiend intends to bury us alive. Raziel, we must get out of here.
Remember the sword!
Forgive me. I'm sorry. I failed you.
No, Razia. Perhaps this was my true purpose. Simply to save your life this once.
While I have taken yours.
Embrace your destiny, Razia. You must reclaim the Reaver. It was forged for you and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
As I backed away from Janos's body, I was overwhelmed by a sense of self-loathing so deep I could barely contain it. In that instant, I rejected all that I ever was, and embraced the role Janos had safeguarded for me so patiently throughout the centuries. I knew then what I had to do, the task for which I was uniquely prepared. I would pursue the Sarafan dogs to their loathsome fortress and avenge Janos Audrin's murder. Mobius would pay dearly for his treachery, and my Sarafan brethren would reap the horrors they had sown. I would retake the stolen Reaver, which was rightfully mine. And finally, when all these debts had been paid, I would reclaim Janos Audrin's heart from their filthy, unworthy hands. If the heart was truly imbued with the power to restore vampiric unlife, its highest purpose was clear to me. I would restore the heart to Janos, and thus undo the vile crime committed by my abominable former self.
Oh, fuck. So Raziel has figured it out. I don't know, man. I watched it all. I paid really good attention to it. But I don't really know what I was supposed to, like, notice, so... I feel like I'm just not pointed in the right... Ah! Okay. So I didn't go to look at them or just, like count them type deal, or... Okay. So what's the theory behind that then? Let me ask.
We've been expecting you, little Razia.
So, these demonic pests were not merely the product of Nosgoth's corrupted future. For here they were, hurtling back over 5 centuries to pursue me. These creatures, I suspected, were minions of the unseen forces that had hoped to control me. This was the tangible expression of their displeasure. These demons were unleashed as the penalty for my disobedience.
Lack of resources to render him in. Some say he served under Malik to defend the stronghold while others left. Okay, so he just wasn't there. He was absent for defend it. Okay. But either way it goes, he wasn't there, and the devs have not like legitimately came out and said why. Isn't that crazy how, like, we could get answers, or we could get to fill in the blanks and stuff if they still wanted to?
Do you really think you can say Nosgoth? Let me enlighten you. for Raziel.
Oh, what do you... I don't know how you do that. Damn it. Oh, yeah, I figured that out. To a point, though.
There he is, the savior of Nosgoth.
Holy shit. Will you fucking quit, dude? Hey, which is another thing that I'm kind of surprised that they didn't really keep, because I remember when I first started this, like number 2, I think I might have even said it maybe in last stream, so not really when I first started it, but they didn't keep any of his powers, as in like his you know, his rune powers or whatever it was. Because I remember mentioning that, you know, most games that you restart, you know, your main character loses all of his, you know, all of their abilities and shit, and you gotta, like, restart. And in this game, it was, you know, in Soul Reaver, it was different. Oh my lord. I wonder why they got rid of the spells. I wonder if it was just too much in the game, or like, I wonder. Yep. Yo. Nice. That wasn't supposed to fucking happen. Nice. There we go. We're about full HP again. There we go. We are full HP. He threw down the sword. Why, Raziel?
Come closer, Raziel.
Sheesh. Sheesh, my dude. That's pretty sweet. I still think the mechanics of this game is fucking dope. Be able to shoot with the Reaver and stuff. I don't know. We're gonna go this way just because I want to save. We're 8 hours in.
Get him!
Should be good through this door. Oh, I was about to say, can I not open this door? I didn't see a handle on this side, and I thought I couldn't open it. I was about to get really disgustingly sad. real, really sad. I think I'm supposed to be headed back to the time streaming device. No, I'm not. Absolutely not. I remember. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I do remember all that. No! Damn it. Gotcha. That definitely would have been sweet to see then. Oh, this place is dried out now. This makes more sense. I don't think I'm supposed to hit anything, like anything special. I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh, shit. I don't have to kill these people, I don't think. Guess who is not going to? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, all this definitely makes more sense. Swimming back and forth from the lands, I've seen all these down here, and I was like, I wonder what they're for. Well, here we fucking are. Three what? There's three what? Gotcha, okay. Put that in, homie. I got you at 13 right now. Nesso resubbed. I need to put him at 5. Graph, I don't know if you're into G Fuel, but you earn free G Fuel just by hanging out and watching. And if you're not into G Fuel, you need to be into it. You need to.
You have failed me, Raziel.
I wonder, Old One. Did you truly resurrect me, or were you simply there when I awakened from my torment in the abyss? I suspect you found me merely convenient, dropped in your lair by Cain, indestructible for some reason, a durable and gullible tool for you to manipulate. This one thing I readily admit. I have been used by others time and again, but always I seem to stray from their path. What is it about me, demon, that makes me such an unreliable instrument? Why do I survive one trial after another, on and on, in an endless succession of humiliating deaths and resurrections? It seems there is much more to my destiny and my history than I know. Perhaps more than you know as well.
Oh, you just gonna stay quiet, are you? Strictly a water guy. Oh. Well, what's your profession, if you don't mind me asking? I'm just curious, that's all. But no worries, I understand that. You mix it with water, so there's that. Bit of foreshadowing in this room, by the way. They plan on doing it until Defiance, but look at the platform. You can actually see the icons for both Earth and water. Wow. Right there. Right there, right there. You are correct. Damn. Wow. Ah, okay. Corrections officer. Gotcha, gotcha. Well, fucking bless your heart on the duties you do, homie. For sure. It's not an easy duty at times, I guarantee. I mean, depending on like what, you know, like what part, like where you're stationed and what you're doing, but I feel you on that. We're going all the way back to the damn stronghold now. Just stay safe, homie. For sure, it sucks, but I mean, if we're gonna be honest, a lot of jobs do. You know what I mean? For different reasons. That's for damn sure. Fuck, this dude has smacked me 4 times. Yours is, yeah. Just more on the danger side. I don't want to fight any of you. I don't have to. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm not gonna. Oh shit, that's a great way to put it. It wasn't my young lad's dream to babysit full-grown adults. Oh, that's fucking phenomenally put, dude. Incoming the hardest encounter of the game. Damn it, I barely got any HP. Uh-oh.
He thinks he can change his destiny.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Look at that shit. Completely fucking ruined them. I did this because I was thinking maybe, just maybe, I would see Ariel. But I don't. Holy shit, son.
Return to hell.
I don't even have to kill y'all. I'm assuming I don't need to hit this. I think it's just a way for me to get back up there. Yeah, it's just a way for me to get back up there. Money. Okay. Alright, so let me ask this before it destroys my brain trying to figure it the fuck out. Do I like these? Are these any significance to anything? It looks like they would be a significance to something, but it kind of looks like they wouldn't be. I don't know. It's just weird. Gotcha. Okay. That makes sense. I spent about 5 minutes one time and 5 minutes another time fucking with it. That just makes sense as to why nothing happened. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Ooh, I hope you like piss jokes, because you're in the right spot. That's code for I have to go to the restroom.
Come here, you devil.
The fire font under the bridge? You I am so happy I could help you find something new. Hell yeah. I feel accomplished. I don't care if I don't... If no more enjoyment or you figure out nothing else new, I feel accomplished.
Return to hell.
I just knew that this was down here. So I knew that I was going to need a fire. I knew that was there. So I knew I was going to need this. I don't know what it does, obviously, but we must have figured it out. Alright, I'll be right back. Alrighty. Oh damn, the lake's frozen. Does this unthaw it? Uh-huh. Okay. Oh man.
Guard me, brothers! Guard me,
Hope you can swim, bitch. You can't swim, can you? My bad. I thought you could swim. My fault. I did just notice something though. When you shoot your Soul Reaver projectile against an enemy's projectile, in number 1 they canceled each other out. In this one it doesn't. They pass through each other. I like the cancel out feature more.
die, fiend! Here it comes!
Talking about the fire? That was the last thing I was talking about, was that shrine. You talking about the fire shrine, or the fire basin you always got from across the lake?
Guard me, brothers.
What do you mean, brothers? You just got another sister. Is she a weak bitch too? Uh-oh, uh-oh. I forget that you can actually block in this game. It probably would make my playthrough a little bit, like, less hectic, I guess. And another thing is there's no, like, there's no ways to kill enemies on, like, walls and shit. Like, when you hit enemies up against walls, it actually did damage. You know what I mean? Like this. I can sit here all fucking day and do this. I'm fucking weak. I don't even know what I just permitted. All I saw was ramming you and bimbos. Actual act of ramming your claws through their torso is just so, yeah, ramming that's what it was. It is too, and that's the shit we was talking about would be fucking gnarly to see in, you know what I mean, Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, eventually, I won't have such strict ass fucking me allowing all these words. I don't think I'd have such strict,
Seize him.
fucking filters after so long, but.
Return to hell. Return to hell.
Graf, you ever played Monster Hunter? No, I actually don't. I haven't figured out how to turn that fucking protection off, is the problem. I have it off on Twitch, I have it off on my Streamlabs, and I have no idea where to turn the damn, I don't know why it's still filtering. Well, I only asked that because there is a new one coming out, next month, I think it is, and yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing that. I'm a big Monster Hunter guy. I played Monster Hunter 1 since it came out, in like 2006 or something, 2005, like 20 years ago, pretty much, and, yeah. World...
Suddenly and inexplicably, I discovered the Reaver suspiciously laid across my path. Again, I sensed nothing of that temporal distortion, the peculiar sense of displacement I had felt when I encountered the Reaver in William's chapel. Cornered here with the blade, I suffered the same nameless dread that I had experienced when Janos first presented the Reaver to me. I felt at once repelled by the blade, and yet overwhelmingly compelled to seize it.
So, Raziel, here we are finally. You have no choice but to confront me now, and I am not so foolish as I've let you believe. We have business to conclude.
You knew I would lead the Seraphim to Janos, you vile bastard. You've been orchestrating my every move. My destiny is an amusement to you.
It was fun while it lasted. I think not, Raziel. Malik, do not let this creature leave. He poses a danger to the Circle. Poor, deluded Raziel. Did you somehow imagine you had the guile to change history on me? I'm the Time Streamer. I knew your every intention before you did, you imbecile.
Call your dogs! They can feast on your corpses!
Lord Mobius, there is trouble within. The Circle is under attack.
Fast, Malik. This one is the real danger to us.
What are you trying to concoct here, Mobius?
You toxic creature. Did you imagine I'd simply allow you to run loose, corrupting everything you encounter?
I admit that I've underestimated you to this point, Mobius. But it's a mistake I won't repeat.
Wrong again, Raziel. Now, Malik, bolt the door.
Using his staff to disable my Wraithblade, Mobius effectively disarmed me, leaving me with only one choice of weapon. And yet I confess, it was not the lack of options, but blind rage that made me take up the Reaver. In my fury, it felt as though my hand had acted of its own will. And now, that same hand clutched the hilt with unyielding strength, and I felt a constrained tingling, a remote but palpable sense of longing, as the disabled Wraithblade tried vainly to embrace its physical twin.
So this is happening at the very beginning of Blood Omen 1. In the very beginning scenes of Blood Omen 1, you hear Vorador say, "Call your dogs! They can feast on your flesh!" And the screams of Malik, that all come from like the scenes of Blood Omen 1. So this is like the exact time period of when that happened.
Come to take your revenge, demon. Back to hell with you.
I recognize these two as my former brethren, in life as Sarafan, and in unlife as Cain's vampire sons. Melchiah and Zephon, the weakest of Cain's brood. These bastards had no idea what future lay in store for them, how they would become the very thing they so despised. The Reaver hummed with ravenous anticipation. Janos had called it a vampiric blade, endowed with the power to drain its victims of their lifeblood. I was eager to see what the Reaver would do to these two.
Oh shit. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. I haven't clicked this much fighting buttons since I played fucking Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Melchiah and Zephon fell before my blade, I felt the Reaver's bloodthirst as keenly as I ever had when I was still a vampire. I could sense the boundary between us dissolving. The Reaver was consumed with my rage, and I was intoxicated by its bloodlust. The blade had a vitalizing effect on me. My physical energy no longer decayed over time, and the wounds inflicted by my foes healed almost instantly. The Reaver had made me invincible.
Quite literally. I was not losing no HP right there. Quite literally. I don't know which way I was supposed to go. Oh, clearly it only gives you one way. Yeah, all the other doors are locked. I kind of thought that
Have you come
too.
to reclaim the monster's black heart?
You'll have to get through us first.
My former brethren, Duma and Rahab, confronted me next. This all seemed so elegantly choreographed. Exhilarated by the Reaver, I was drunk with revelations. I could finally appreciate the delicious irony of Cain's blasphemous private joke, and I reveled as I colluded with him across the centuries. For it was I who put these bastards in their tomb, thus providing the corpses for Cain to raise as his vampire sons a millennium from now.
It's crazy to think. It's kind of, so it's crazy to think that this game covers a lot of, like this series covers a lot of bases. Morality, principle, like chance, fate versus like free will type deal. Covers like destiny, history, as you can see, and that's what I'm getting at right here. Raziel went back in time thinking he was going to change history, but really he's the one who made all this happen by already Mobius and them already knowing this is what he was about to do. You know what I mean? As in like yeah. I mean, that's a good way of putting it. Like, Raziel didn't, you know, when he first saw him in the last game, he was like, oh, Cain, you know, brought my brothers back and brought me back. And, you know, and Raziel had no idea, like, even how they died. You know, who killed them. But it was really him from the far, far future going far, far back. And I don't know. I mean, it just, like, this series covers a lot of bases. And I really enjoy that, you know, like not only, you know, from the lore aspect, but like I was talking about with the, you know, the destiny, the fate versus free will, the whole fucking three sides to a coin, you know, the front, the back, and then the edge. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, I don't know, there's so many things you can take from this game. I mean, I get what you mean. I do, because there's movies and games that'll go back in time and they'll revisit it, and I mean, like, it almost has no reason to revisit it, or like it's just showing you like something that led up to something that could have been let out, or left out, or it's just so fucking confusing it's so hard to follow. Maybe. I mean, there's reasons for that, or reasons for why I don't really enjoy it. Where when I was a kid, I'm in that same boat. I didn't understand the game's time aspects, the time shifts, the time jumps. In Legacy of Kain Defiance, obviously it continues, and it gets to even more of an intricate level of time hops, and it actually allows you to go through, if I remember right, it even gives you like time period of year when you do go through. So it lets you, but there's reasoning for all of it, all at the same time. Like, you are playing it, you are experiencing it, you understand the reasoning for it all. And the flavor of it is also right up my alley, obviously.
Get back to the pit you crawled from, demon.
And here at last was my brother Turel, who along with Duma would bear me into the abyss without questioning Kain's command. So dutiful and righteous, even as a vampire. I guess some habits die hard. The vampire Turel had eluded my vengeance. The Sarafan Turel would not.
The only brother we actually haven't killed in vampire form. I wonder if Raziel notices this. I know he has to, obviously. Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying there. Cause you're a, ooh, wait a minute. You're 100% right. I mean, time travel can be legitimately just using as filler spots to, I mean, do whatever you want. Or, like you said, poorly written and stuff, so. Which is kind of where I was getting at on, like, the whole time hopping and just being confusing and not following story and just, I mean, simply just fucking doing what they want at that point. I don't mind it over different movies and stuff, maybe.
So, vampire, here we are. You've destroyed my brethren, and now you've come for me. You'll find I'm not such easy prey. I don't want to kill him, but I will if I must. Return the heart to me, and we can end this now. So, you've come to avenge that filthy parasite and reclaim his foul heart. You're a righteous fiend, aren't you? Apparently I am. No, vampire. This is where it ends. But you won't be leaving this room. Now, let's finish this. I'll make it mercifully quick. As you did for Janos? No, that beast had eluded us for far too long. It would have been a shame to end him too quickly. It's ironic, really. The great Janos Ordrin turned out to be no challenge at all. Thanks to you. Did you hear his cowardly screams when I tore that black heart out of his carcass?
Well, this definitely goes off of what I was saying earlier, where Raziel's voice is the same before and after his abyssal torture. So, the whole backstory, rise to power, this, that, and a third, if Michael Bell was to be in it, there's that. I mean, at least he's still got the same fucking voice and shit. You know, that'd be sweet. I was watching the movies, the Marvel movies, as they was coming out, but whatever the one was that they went back to time completely shattered any interest. Can't stand anything Marvel related anymore. I can stand it. I'm not like a huge fan of it. I've never seen any. I've seen like 1 or 2 Avengers movies. I want to say 1. I think I've seen 2 actually. I think I've seen Endgame and like the second one. Or the first one. I don't know. As far as like superhero movies go and shit, I mean, I'll watch me some superhero movies, but again, I'm just not a huge diehard fan of them. Like, it's just another thing that exists, I guess, you know? Some people, you know, like the Harry Potter fans and shit, or, I mean, you know, Star Wars fans, like, they go nutty and crazy over it, you know? And I don't really think of it as Marvel anything like that to me either. Very old movie. Spawn. Are you talking about the one that had Martin Sheen in it? With Charlie Sheen's dad? And it had, yeah. I know. Okay, yeah, correct. Okay. I couldn't think of the black guy's name that plays it, but he almost reminds me of Jamie Foxx. He almost reminds me of Jamie Foxx. That movie was dope. I actually told somebody a month or 2 months ago, or like 3 months, I don't know, a long time ago, that they would need to remake that and they need to bring that back out. It's a movie that I can't believe they haven't like redone since the 90s. Cause like you see like the devil in it and shit, and you see like his backstory, you see like his family, you see him, you know, you see him stalking his family, because you know they found a new like. Michael J. White. Oh, okay. I see. I saw you put that. I thought maybe that was the director, though. Oh, absolutely, he nailed it. He absolutely nailed the clown, bro. Hey, I'll watch that movie right now. I love it, bro. Watching him inside the fight scene inside the ballroom or the hotel or whatever it was. When he's like outside of it and shit, his cape is fucking huge and bro. Oh man, Spawn is a fucking beast. I'm just saying. When it comes to superheroes and shit, I think he's been undervalued, underlooked, and underappreciated, and you know what I mean, the underdogged. Oh, dude, it looked insanely good. Insanely good, bro. You know, and it even goes to show, like, dude, like, that's a good movie. It covers so many bases, because, like, he goes to, like, I don't even know if it's a different world or a different, no, it's a different time period or a different part of the world or a different time period. But like, you know, they're eating out of the trash and stuff in the slums and like, you know, hey, mister, you know, and he's got nothing, and you know, he finds this, he finds that, and then eventually he just like, it shows his story and everything. Man, I haven't seen that movie in years either, but so many flashbacks are coming back right now, bro. Uh-oh. Oh!
I renounce you. And so it ends. My history comes full circle. Sensing its twin, the Wraithblade uncoiled itself from me, and instead wound lovingly around its former self. I felt its grip loosen, and as the blade left me, its absence chilled me more than its presence ever had. A foreboding sense of emptiness and loss stole over me, and a terrible revelation gathered like a storm at the edge of my awareness. With all other foes exhausted, the conjoined blades turned themselves on me, and I realized, finally, why I had sensed nothing when Janos offered me the blade. The Reaver was never forged to be a soul-stealing weapon. The ravenous, soul-devouring entity trapped in the blade was, and always had been, me. This is why the blade was destroyed when Cain tried to strike me down. The Reaver could not devour its own soul. The paradox shattered the blade. So, this was my terrible destiny. To play out this purgatorial cycle for all eternity. I could not bear it. Despair overwhelmed me. You. Are you enjoying this game? Don't fight it, Raziel. Give into it. Was this your destiny for me all along? Trust me. I felt myself weakening, unable to hold on any longer. The Reaver was too strong. The compulsion to simply let go, too great. And then, a growing sense of vertigo and the familiar displacement. The paradoxical moment when my twin soul hovered both outside and inside the Reaver blade. This was the instant, the glimmer of temporal distortion Cain had been counting on all along. This was the edge of the coin, the minute flicker of probability upon which Cain had gambled everything.
Now you are free to reclaim your true destiny, Raziel.
Behind Cain's eyes, I could see new memories blooming and dying as history labored to reshuffle itself around this monumental obstruction. And I could see by the dawning horror on his face that perhaps we had strained history too far this time. That by trying to alter my fate, he may have introduced a fatal paradox.
My God. The Hilden. We walked right into their trap. Raziel, Janos must stay dead.
But Cain's warning was lost as I slipped into the spirit realm, too weak to maintain my physical form. And there, waiting for me as always, was the Reaver, the Wraithblade, my own soul, twinned and bound eternally to me. And I realized that I could never escape my terrible destiny. I had merely postponed it. History abhors a paradox.
Oh, that was great. That was great. Yep. You heard it. I forget. I should have taken more, but I get lost in just watching it, bro. I don't. It gets crazy. The story is insane. Blue, you still there, my dude? It's so great. Number 2 is down the hatch. Down the hatch. Oh man. So Raziel is the Soul Reaver. I mean, they are one. It is bound to him. That's why the Soul Reaver busted in number 1 at the pillars when he first met Cain, and Cain tried to hit him with it. Cain knew that. Cain knows all this. Blood Omen 1 and 2. I mean, I could possibly do Blood Omen 2 and Defiance. I already did Blood Omen 1 like 6 months ago or so. And then I started Blood Omen 2, and I would pick right back up on that save if I did that game. I am probably about to do Defiance because I want to finish this story. It's not truly something that I can just leave right there, because the story picks up and it continues. I will say that it's going to be a difference, like a huge graphical difference when it comes to the character design and details and stuff, probably. I don't know, Defiance was definitely better than 1 and 2, but oh, so you're about to leave? You're about to get off? Well, shit, I definitely want you to... He says shift's almost up. I can't be upset about that. I mean, you know what I mean? If that's fucking awesome, bro. Money made, shift done. So let's see here. We can scroll down. Alright, let's go into, what's galleries? Fan art? Oh, look at the fan art. Look at it. It shows a bunch of fan art over time. Bro, that's fucking sweet. And it gives credit to the artist too. Obviously, like, that's sweet. Hell yeah. Oh, shit, Graf. I appreciate that for sure. I'm looking forward to that. Definitely. Hey, look, there's your dude in the back. There's your dude in the back. Oh, bro, look at that. Look at down at the, like you can see the Elder God over there in the bottom right hand corner. Like the tentacle. Cain, Raziel, Malik, you see his helmet down there in the left on the bottom. That's who I'm going to say. That's who that is. Janos, Vorador, Ariel. I mean, you got Elder God's tentacles wrapping around the damn pillars too. Mortanius. And fucking Mobius. Hey, that's a picture right there. I like that. That might be my favorite here. Ooh, look at that. The tattered, like the torn and the battered wings. Ooh, that's nasty. Bro, that's sweet. Oh, man. Cosplay. Okay. Alright. That's pretty wicked. I'm just saying, that's fucking dope. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Let me turn this off for a second so we can pay attention to it. Promo render. Look at these. All that looks so good. Yep. Hey, Graf, you take care of yourself, man. Do what you gotta do. Get you some sleepy poos and be safe, homie, for sure. Take care, take care. Inferno, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, man, look at these images, bro. There's so many. They're so dope. Bonus Soul Reaver 2 production character art. So many different character arts, enemies. Well, we just beat Soul Reaver 2. Been live for 3 hours now. Damn, it's really been 3 hours. We just beat Soul Reaver 2. That's what we're doing up. I slept for a couple hours earlier, and I got up and chilled on the couch for about a half an hour. And, yeah. That's the team that made the game. At least Soul Reaver 2. Michael Bell visits the Soul Reaver 2 team. That's so sweet. Alright, now I'm reminiscing on pictures. I turned my camera off so it wasn't in the way of all these pictures, but I'd like to thank T and the girls for the love and belief of my father up above, for the faith in God, for the strength. Wow. Whoa. Here we go. Look at these voice talents. You got the history of Nosgoth. Historical timeline. It tells you the timeline. You're on a holiday now? I feel like I have been the last 2 nights. I had 2 nights off, and I'm about to have my 3rd night off. And, wait, I've had 3 nights off. Ha ha! That's a fucking win. I just thought about that. Tonight will be the 4th night. But, yeah. And then I gotta go ham sauce back at work for, you know, like 14 days. I'm gonna work like 7 days solid, and then the next week probably like 6 or 7 also. But I need the monies. That's sweet. Lost levels? What? Save feature is not accessible. All abilities, glyphs, and Reaver attunements are unlocked by default. Raziel can shift to the material realm without need of portals. Press L1 to reset Raziel's position if you get stuck. The Human Citadel of Soul Reaver originally featured in an extended subterranean area that became accessible after Raziel's second battle with Cain. The Undercity was the home of a vampire worshipping human priestess and her followers. Defeating her would have granted Raziel the ability to control the minds of humans. What? Hey, what you got plans on doing? Well, this is pretty sweet. It doesn't really give you anywhere to like go or do. Or it does, I just don't know. Because up there is this, and then down here is where I just was. That's why. Well, I killed her. Alright, I'm getting out of here. That's wicked.
Let me pass, Tyrell. I have enough blood on my hands today. My quarrel lies with Cain.
Poor Raziel. Your rage blinds you to the bond of gratitude that we owe our master.
Gratitude? Toward one who would have you grovel at his gate like a dog? You once had noble aspirations, Tyrell. Now, how humbled are your goals? Do you prosper on the scraps he casts you?
Your insults will do nothing to blunt the agonies of your demise.
You killed me once. Behold the result. I have no more to fear from you.
That's pretty sweet. First year you're not picking out a bunch of toys and playing Santa? Is that by choice or? You might not be able to actually beat him. This is a lost level, so it's not like it was actually completed. I think it's pretty cool to see, though. 'Cause this guy actually makes an appearance in the next game.
Cain is deified. The clans tell tales of him. Few know the truth. He was mortal once, as were we all. However, his contempt for humanity drove him to create me and my brethren. I am Raziel, firstborn of his lieutenants. I stood with Cain and my brethren at the dawn of the Empire. I have served him a millennium. Over time, we became less human and more divine. Cain would enter the state of change and emerge with a new gift. Some years after the Master, our evolution would follow. Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony. Agony. There was only one possible outcome. My eternal damnation. Raziel was to suffer the fate of traitors and weaklings, to burn forever in the bowels of the Lake of the Dead.
Cast him in.
Tumbling, burning with white-hot fire, I plunged into the depths of the abyss. Unspeakable pain, relentless agony. Time ceased to exist. Only this torture and a deepening hatred of the hypocrisy that damned me to this hell. An eternity passed, and my torment receded, bringing me back from the precipice of madness. The descent had destroyed me, and yet I lived.
I hear fucking birds. What's outtakes mean?
The continuum of history is simply...
Oh, get the fuck out of here. I can sit here and listen to these? Oh, Lord. We gotta listen to these and listen to these good.
The making of Soul Reaver.
Soul Reaver. I feel an obligation to work out since I'm Soul Reaver. So when the time comes I really meet everybody, I'll be able to wear tight black outfits. And they won't feel so terribly disappointed to see that it's the 60-year-old cocker in this voice. I had to go out and buy a PlayStation. They sent me Soul Reaver. Right. So I went up to buy PlayStation. Right. And we hooked it up in the house, and then I started it. Because I never played a game like this before. I played a game, period, other than, Knick-Knack or the little Pac-Man or something. Right. And it's extraordinary. The opening's really extraordinary. The wings and the ripping and the throwing down of the abyss. Right. Now I'm getting into the labyrinth. 2 hours later, I still am nowhere. He keeps falling off the rock, and I can't work it to get him on the rock. And my daughter is sitting in the bed. She says, "Dad," I said, "leave me alone. I'm going to do this." She said, "But I can try." I said, "Leave me alone." And 2 hours later, I look up, and I realize it's 2 hours has gone by, and it felt like I was there for 5 minutes. And I have gone no further. And I wanted to get into the other things. I wanted to see, because I did several voices, I wanted to get, couldn't do it. And I said, I can't do this. So when I went downstairs, I came back upstairs, and I looked, and she's already well beyond me. And I said, so there's got to be a chip that the kids have in their heads that some of us don't have from another time in our existence. Yeah. This is a CD-ROM?
This is a video game for the PlayStation 2.
There's a lot of talk for a video game.
It's a story-based game. Yeah.
I'm so used to sort of doing 5 lines. Go through that door! Don't go through that door! Hey, go through that door!
There's more to being a vampire than drinking blood and ripping out throbbing hearts. Trust me, doll.
The continuum of history is simply too strong, too resilient.
It's a lot of chat, isn't it?
It's so great. Poor Simon, I go, and? He did what? And he goes into 3 pages.
Sitting down and taking a rest when every
so great. That is so fun.
So we're getting some pops on Prt6 poetic.
Poetic parasite. Wouldn't that be poetic irony? The biggest parasite of them all.
39, 919.
You stay here. I'll go and warn the others.
Uh-huh.
I'll go and warn the others.
Be gone! You are not welcome here!
One name just a little easier. 906.
Be gone. You are not welcome here.
Renee?
Yeah.
You'll be surprised. Amp up that accent just a
A
little
little
bit.
bit. I thought it had disappeared a little beyond the pale.
Oh, let me out of the room.
License to kill, I know.
License, the scenery and me will go.
I fear you have been followed. You must save yourself, Raziel. Janos, no! Oh, that's your line.
But I like the way you did it.
How did I do it? Is it okay?
It was so good. That's the way I'm going to do it. George Burns. As Janos.
How many voices do you do?
Just one. I mesmerize you to think that it's more than that.
It's a hypnosis trick.
I'm under a spell right now.
He's the man of many voice.
The man of one voice, you just think it's thousands. That's
Embrace your destiny, Raziel. You must reclaim the Reaver. It alone was forged for you, and you alone. Without it, there is no hope.
Good. Renee, you gave us an extra alone.
It alone was forged for you, you alone. But I like it.
It alone was forged for you, and you alone, it was for you alone. I'm dying. Give me a break here.
I am dying. Give me a break here.
Look at this black heart. How still it beats.
Or how it still beats would probably be better, wouldn't it?
That would help. And also look at his black heart rather than this. But otherwise, perfect. 10, 11, 3 in a row.
Look at his black heart. How still it beats.
I'm not going to be able to say it. We'll have to change the whole story.
I'm telling you.
Demon! He thinks he can change his destiny. What a fool!
What kind of demon is this?
Very creepy. Very creepy.
Like that? Big guy like that?
He thinks he can change his destiny. What a fool. Let the next squad take him. Let the next squad take him. To arms! The unholy ones approach! To arms! The unholy ones approach! To arms! The unholy ones approach!
Wow.
The unholy ones approacheth. Let the next squad take him. The scourge is upon us. The stench of death is in the air. Oh, did you fart?
Hey, he's pretty good.
To take it up. Please.
Please don't take my line. Please, take my line.
Please, take it away from me.
There's my unique resurrection. Give me a unique resurrection. First he takes my wings, and then he takes my unique resurrection. And the man has no pity.
Stand your ground!
It's quiet tonight. You know you got the bluest eyes. We've been out here a long time without a female vampire hunter.
Let me enlighten you, poor Raziel.
Well, Renee.
What? What?
That's terrific.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I'll just go home now.
Go home and gargle and clean up those ones.
Glad we did those at the end.
Yo, this is sweet.
Vorador. I see my reputation precedes me.
It does.
All good, I hope. I've been watching you since you emerged from that accursed stronghold. Strange that your arrival coincides with the corruption of the pillars. But I'm wondering, are you the catalyst of these events? Or are you the answer to them? I distrust your origins, stranger. Seeing you crawl from the putrid depths of Mobius's keep makes me question your purpose here. And what should I make of your appearance? Not human, clearly. And more demon than vampire. And the pillars. It is no mere coincidence that your arrival in that clearing heralded the pillars' decay. And so I ask you plainly, are you the instrument of the pillars' destruction or their salvation? Very well. Let us look at the other side of the coin. I have followed your journey and watched as you blithely unlocked secrets that have been sealed and forbidden for thousands of years. The path you have been treading is open to only one being. You don't know what you are, do you? What's the point? This world is beyond redemption. Let the human cattle have it. Fairy tales, boy. The delusions of an ancient culture clinging to hope long after the world had discarded them. Their bloodline trickled away, until only one of the ancients remained, sustained solely by obligation and his unfaltering faith in the old prophecies. But even if you are who you appear to be, it no longer matters. You're simply too late. I'm afraid, my friend, that you and all of us are out of luck.
Damn, that dude's pretty fucking good. He's pretty good. He passed away in 2014. Damn, he was born in 1926. And they got some real decent big actors for the voice actors at the time. You know what I mean? Like, it was established really well, I feel like. Michael Bell, Simon Templeman. I mean, Michael Bell, they're just older is what I'm saying. Like the amount of shit that Tony J did, the amount of shit that this Paul Luthar did. This guy that's born in 1940. I mean, right here, a member of the Royal Shakespeare Company and spoken word poet. Tony is perhaps best known for his commentary audiences for his role as Judge Frollo in the Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame, which he described as his bid of immortality, and as his voice of Megabyte and Reboot. He also appeared in a number of films and had recurring roles in numerous television series, a nominee in both of his... See, I mean, dude, there's so many. And a gun. Right here. Recurring roles, TV series, including The Practice, Murder One, and NYPD Blue, but is most widely recognized for her appearance as Martha Bullock in Deadwood and as Breaking Bad Skylar White. What? For which she has earned several major... Simon Templeman was in Doctor Doom. In the comedy series The Neighbors? What? Gabriel Roman and Uncharted Drake's Fortune? Which I'm pretty sure I played that. Wow, okay. Damn, that's a lot. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here though, everybody. I'll probably start with Legacy of Kain Defiance next. And yeah, we'll go from there. So we got Soul Reaver 1 down, Soul Reaver 2, and then we're going to finish out the story with Legacy of Kain Defiance. It's definitely going to be different, a different experience than this remastered stuff. So, but until then, everybody, I appreciate the shit out of you. Peace out. Take care. You too, Blue. Peace out, homie, and have a good day, buddy. I don't know. I'm probably not going to sleep. I'm just gonna go in here and wake my wife up. She's got to go to work here within the next hour, and yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do. I was thinking about maybe doing a review or something and filming it and editing it, and yeah, I might even start up another stream in a few. I don't know. So we will see. We will see. Or I might just play. I might play a game or 4 of Marvel Rivals too. So hey, peace out, everybody. I just realized my webcam's been off, which I knew it was because I didn't want to block out any of the scenes that was on, but